That. And since you've been featured for the last 3 years, what has your progression been like as an artist? Like when you look back on 2K20?
At that point in my career, my first big song, Valentino, hadn't even blown up yet. Like I just left college. I was trying to make this whole music thing work. And what I think about where I'm at now, it's like we got 3 hit songs, tours, festivals that I've been able to do, like great partnerships with cool brands, and I just feel a lot more comfortable now.
I like how you say we.
A beautiful look at downtown San Antonio. Great to have you with us for our matchup tonight. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Milwaukee Bucks. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And tonight, 2 established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Doug McDermott out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. It's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Outside Murray. White, the pass to Johnson. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
And here's Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Shoots over Lopez. Holiday grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee. Here's MP.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, MP, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You have to respect the passion MP brings to his game day in and day out. And he doesn't take nights off or ever give you less than 100%.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Holiday against Murray. Outside White. Wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
San Antonio ball.
Murray against Holiday. Murray's shot is good.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Murray. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And MP throws it down.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Here's Murray. All sorts of time. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Murray's got his second bucket on the night. Here's MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
This is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now here's MP. And stolen by McDermott. Outside White. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by the Bucks. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
So you know that every game these two teams play will be an exciting one.
MP.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And Khris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Graham.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Eubank.
Substitution on court.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Grayson Allen is out there with MP. And it's Connaughton in a small forward. And he lobs it up top. He nails it. And we're tied.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Murray. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Connaughton. MP outside. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's White. Pass to Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot block. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
McDermott's checked in for Young. The Bucks also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. Clock at 4. The teardrop, and Murray with the lay-in. Murray's got 6.
Here's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Here's White following the score by Milwaukee. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Murray. Down low. Outside White. Drills it from deep. White's got his second basket of the night. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
San Antonio trailing here. 1:31 left in the first half. Pass to McDermott. And here's Murray. Now here's Pirtle. 6 to shoot. White against Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first
A tremendous on-ball defender, Jared White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton comes in for Allen.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Tries a 9-footer. A nice shot by MP.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Outside Johnson. White against Portis. Pass to Vassell from downtown. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
White with it. 7 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee in the lead. Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's White. Oh, MP with a block.
Outstanding work on the defensive end. I like whenever MP goes after blocks and gets them.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's MP. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. MP's got 16.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 9-point game. White with it. Now guarded by MP. Hurdle. Back to White. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. 5 on the clock. And another shot. Outside White. McDermott right side. Pass to White. For 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Young, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White.
Substitution on the court.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Forbes. Here's Young.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Vassell. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Young. Fader on the way. That one a little long.
You know, the longtime veteran Thaddeus Young has changed this game. He's becoming more of a point forward, and he has thrived in that role.
Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks.
14 fouls.
Third quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes have passed. MP shot is off. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 14 fouls.
They could get back within single digits of the lead. And Smitty, as you alluded to, the passing numbers for Young have really climbed.
They are starting to use him in a lot of those short roll sets. He has great chemistry with his guards. It could be a brand new version of how Thaddeus Young is going to play going forward.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Now you have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there getting the defense to overcompensate.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Pass to Johnson. Here's Forbes. Lots of room. Got it. Forbes has got 13 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I love how MP reads the floor. He often sees openings before anyone else.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Young. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he's able to get it back. A nice shot by Forbes.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just an assertive play from MP down low. Getting around the contact and right to the bucket.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Vassell. Shot. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Eubanks. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
MP.
It's going to be on MP.
That's it.
Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's MP. He's got 22. One second left. And Giannis with the dunk.
The playmaking ability of MP. Good at reading defenses and making the right decision.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Portis in at center. Milwaukee's shooting has been spectacular, 67%, just incredible.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. MP against White. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the middle. Here's Portis. And he gets the bucket. Portis has gotten his first points in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
And the Spurs with some changes. Pirtle comes in for Eubanks. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Vassell. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Creative jam by MP, showing off a little bit for all the fans out there.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Poke loose. It's stolen by Holiday. White with the steal. McDermott outside. Launches it. Holiday grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And the Bucks lead by 15.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. Just wonder how good could this kid become?
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Holiday. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. And here's White. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Here's Pirtle. Nails the baby hook. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
MP against McDermott. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Right side Johnson. Murray from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. MP drives in, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 16 in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. And stolen by Middleton. MP with it. Checked by Murray. And there's the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. It looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Here's Primo. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Five to shoot. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, there's the alley. That one no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
McDermott's checked in for Eubanks. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Inside, here's Jones. Oh, MP with a block. To the paint. It's picked off. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Walker. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
MP outside. It's tipped and stolen by McDermott. Jones with the ball. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get it past the lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.